Hello everyone, I hope you're well. It's Rachel here and we are doing Easter, and I thought I would do some of these things that we did in Roxy's journal. Got too many Roxy things going on. Roxy's weekly challenge on Friday. I need to make some for Easter. Now, some of you had some really amazing suggestions to take out in one of them. Like, just say these ones are different to the post ones, but the postal ones, oh no, that one's the same. Anyway, if you had like envelopes that are more or less similar, take the plastic out, and then you could draw around your piece of paper. Obviously, if I want my paper to glue on I want it to glue there, so I would take it out, really easy peasy, draw it, then cut it out, and then stick it on. So easy. We might have to do one like that. Oh, well, no, you know what I decided? I did ask you the question, what did you prefer? The collage style or the just all one sheet? And I prefer the look of the collage style. So it's just, you know, personal choice. So the one thing I will note is that I did find this. See how stiff this is? Dry, this one. See how stiff they are. I don't think that I like so much, and I forgot that point because I hadn't made them for a while, that I didn't like having to fold that over because it was so stiff. So I'm thinking these ones I'm going to leave them wide, not folded, and then they can just be hinged on, maybe on this side, on the wider side, or that side, and then flip, so you can hinge them on with another piece of paper or a washi tape or whatever you like. So I did have a variation that I might do as well. I've stuck one piece of paper on that one. I'll put those, actually I put these ones aside to do the variation, and we are doing Easter, so I'll do. Oh, and then I've got two variations. So this one I have collaged on both sides. I was just trying to warm up, but then I've gone off. We've had lunch now, and so I'm back. So I may have cooled down. So there was no point in warming up. I think I will stick this on. Oh, well, I can't remember who showed me, but she, oh, I'm so sorry. She sent me like an Instagram video of, oh, she wrote it in the comments on my Roxy's weekly challenge. I'll have to go and have a look, and I'll put it in the description box if I remember. She had a little video showing that she sort of glues her papers, like, just say she wanted to have the paper there, she'll put some glue on it and then just lift it and then tear it while it's, and then glue it down properly. I think that's what she did, and I thought that was a nice method to do it. So, but I'm going to just continue on with my bodgy method. So I'm going to go like this. I'm actually going to take, I'm going to, this one, will I wrap this one around? Yes, I'm going to wrap this one around. We'll do a flip. This is going to be a flip out, but then we're going to do a couple of variations. So you will see two variations, guys. Two, not one, two. So I think I need that to go up there. I'm just going to, I'll take that little bit off just so I don't have too much to glue. And I'll get cracking. I hope I'm not as messy as I was last time. So how is everyone today? I hope you're all well. And I'm sorry to be doing this like so soon after having done it on Friday, but I do need to get crack-a-lacking with Easter, and so I did want to have some of these in the Easter journals. I'm going to fold that one around, and I will have to add a little bit, but part of the job is done. And trim that off the top. Okay, so we'll do this one and this one in that style. So I need a little piece to go across. Oh, I thought I might stick that. I can even fold that one over. I hope I don't get the hiccups because I did just have lunch. I am covering up the window a little bit because that one's very narrow. And that, oh, that's perfect there, like that, I will say. Good. And then we need a piece across here. And I could go with some book page, would be nice and easy. And then I've got scope for embellishment. Or I do have this lovely paper, and I think I might just take that there. I have done some printing. I thought I didn't need to do printing for Easter, but in actual fact, in my fussy cutting folder, I had a lot of the ones that I had printed on the cardstock, and I wasn't so happy with the faded out coloring on them, and so I have reprinted some. I don't think I reprinted all of the fussy cut pages, but I did reprint some, and then I did also print. Oh, that is perfect. I could wrap that around, actually. I'm going to wrap it around. It's going to be a wrapper. And then I did print out some of my journal pages or I did print them all out before, but I double-sided printed them because they're going to be pages. And we haven't gotten to that yet, putting the pages together, because I really don't have anything much made to fill the pages. Well, I don't fill all the pages, but you know what I mean. It's all a bit of a process, but I do need to get cracking. I may even pre-record some videos because I do need to get working on them, and I probably need to work on them more than the number of videos I do in a week for Easter. Does that make sense? So I could pre-record the videos and then have them ready to go, but be actually making some progress. That could be good. It's a good theory. Whether it becomes a reality is another thing. So I need that to go over there. That's wonderful. Like so. Oh, gotta love a wraparound. And then here, oh, so we've done that. And oh, except we don't like it when it does that. We'll just snip that bit off. I'm doing much better today, I feel, than the other day. No, that doesn't fit. What a shame. And so we need to find bits and pieces. I do have this piece of actual book page, but it doesn't really go, so I'm not going to use that. I don't want to be too patchy, so I do need a piece that does fit. And I love this. This is right. I'm going to have to print this out again. This is from the Graphics Fairy, and I don't know if it's in the premium membership or the or you know, anyone can see it, but Sharon uses it, Sharon Hearth, and I just love it. And that's where I don't think I'd noticed it so much on the Graphics Fairy, and then I saw Sharon use it, and I'm like, oh, I love that. Yes, I do. So that's going to go there. Or will I put it, I think I like it more over there, but it doesn't quite reach, but it does reach on this one. So I will put it on the other side. Make sure I get plenty of glue, because it does have to stick. I don't know in the long term how it's going to stick to the acetate, but you know, if you were to receive a journal that it hadn't in the long term hadn't stuck to the acetate, you would just get some stronger glue, maybe like a Fabri-Tac or a tacky glue, or even probably a PVA glue. Vinaville would do it, and you would just slip some glue under there and stick it down again. It's not the end of the world. You know, it's not like the book's going to fall apart because this came away from the acetate, if you know what I mean. Now, we need to find something to go. Why don't I say, oh, I love that little piece. I didn't use that. It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. I would like that. I'm going to use maybe this. I'm kind of feeling like I want to do some, you know, book page collaging. Does anyone really want to see any book page collaging, like master boards that you cut up and you can make multiple things with them? That's what I'm feeling like doing lately. I may do them, whether you want to see them or not. You may not have a choice. Okay, so that's that, and then we need a piece down there, but I'm not going to use the same. I feel like something possibly patterned there. I could use this one. Oh yes, I could. I just want to tear that off. It's a bit, better hop over here. And then I'll just tear it off wider than what I need. And that will glue there. I don't think I want it to go up quite that high. So of course you could make a whole lot of these and make them, you know, not in a thematic sort of direction. And then you could just, so these are fairly, not really, they don't really have a theme, do they? So then they can just be adapted to whatever type of journal you're making. These ones, what I wanted to do was just collage on the one side and keep them at, you can use them as belly bands, or side tucks, like glue them on 3 sides and make a side tuck. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. Okay, so we're going to grab some paper of some sort. We have this one. See, that's really cute. I also thought this is a nice size to go on, so I could do maybe some book page. Oh, I've got this as well. So let's tear this one. If I tear it about there. Oh, it's going to be perfect. So I just tear it here and stick that on. I'm not going to worry about the white bit down below because I will be covering it up. And then, as I say, get to the exciting bit where you decorate. You have to do the hard slog first, and then you get to decorate. My thumb is stinging. Got all kinds of holes in my fingers from the very tough stitching that I've been doing with my finishing off my fleur piece, my fleur wood piece that I did her course. And that, you know, we've got the possibility to go in an exhibition, which I thought would be fun to participate after all the hard work. And so I was madly trying to finish it, and I just have poked holes in all my fingers. They're very sore because it was multiple layers of you know, fabrics and using wool threads, and it was just so thick, and I was having to use the pliers, and I had to do a little bit at a time because it was just too much. I'm going to put that there. Okay, right, so that's stuck there, and oh, here's another piece. Oh, that would be upside down. I could put it there. Okay, that's going to be good. See, it's a much smoother ride today, I think. Well, that's my impression anyway. But kudos to you clever chooks that said take the window out and trace around the back of your paper that you're going to glue on. Very clever ladies. You know, on the fly too, sometimes we just don't, it's too hard. You're talking and you're doing, and it's very hard to sometimes, well, I find it hard to sort of think about things carefully, properly. Things, ideas just don't come to me sometimes. It's just not happening. These ones are easier because it doesn't really matter if you overhang with your, white papers through the window, because these are going to be glued down onto the page. Put that one there, like so. Okay, and this paper keeps popping into my line of sight, of vision, I should say. So I think I need to use some of it. So I'm going to put, actually I was going to use that side. I'll just rip it a little bit wider than what I need. Oh, and then I'll trim that extra bit off. That is my tummy growling away. I don't know if you heard that. It's not growling from hunger, it's digesting. Okay. So rumble, rumble, rumble. Okay, and then I have maybe a little piece, because I used book page there, I might decide to use some letter over there. I would like to go into my scraps. I'm sure I had a scrap thing of, yep, that will go across there. I think I'll start it over here to there, yes. I'm sure I had like a little pouch with longer strips that I keep for this sort of thing, and I don't know where I put it. I think it's over there in that mess. I do need to sort of pull everything off my table and put it all back on again. So you sometimes just need to do that. Okay, so that's good. And then we just need, this bit is easy, you just need, more easier, because you just need one piece. I'm wondering, maybe, what have I printed over here? Where are my fussy cuts, labels? I had run out of my sort of label-y things as well. Let's see, I did print some things out smaller. That would be very pretty with those colours. So I want that one to go there, and actually if I just tear it above that line, it's going to be pretty right. Good. Okay, so I'm going to trim that off. There. I'm distracted now, the doorbell went. Okay, so that's that one, and then here we need to put a piece down there. And put two pieces. Or is that too much? What about the bird? The bird won't fit. Let's see. So I did want them, you know, not, you know, you can select the full page, but not border to border sort of thing. The smaller full page. That's what I did with these ones, because sometimes you need a smaller version of it to adapt to whatever you're doing. I'm going to tear off. So I need to, oh, okay, I can keep a bit more. Good. Okay. So I'll just tear this and then I can just trim it off afterwards. Okay, so oh, I love that. Yes. I think I'm having a, you know, an easier time today too, because I have all these papers out ready to go. So obviously, I mean, not everybody can use digitals because they maybe don't have a printer, access to a printer. But you would have your decorative papers. You would use, oh, that's a good piece for the top. You see, you can't get rid of that. That can go across the top. Actually, I'll just glue it on now. It can go across the top. Can it go down the side? No, not big enough, but it can go across the top. This is why you keep your bits. Oh, and doesn't matter, I put the rough edge at the top. What was I saying? Yes, so not everybody has access to digitals. I'm aware of that. So you might have pretty scrapbooking paper or pretty papers from a book or something, a vintage book, wrapping papers, whatever you have, you would do the same. So it's still the same process, it's just different papers. Okay, so here I need to do the same thing, so I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm thinking this is going to be lovely there with that one. I'll bring it right up to the top, I think. So that's perfect. I'm going to do something different with this one, which is a bit of fun. I'm going to make one a flip. I'm going to do two in the similar style, but one is going to be a flip and one is going to be a side tuck or a belly band. No, maybe I'll do both flips, I'll decide. You'll see what I'm going to do in a second. So that's that one. Let's get this one done with the narrow bit and then the side bit. I'm going to do the same. Let's see here, do I have the narrow strips here? I do. And then I'm going to do a sort out afterwards. Let's just see what's going on here. Aha, something like that will just make it. So yeah, if you don't get into a mess like me, where I am at the moment, and you have all your bits in little things to separate them all, it makes life much easier because you're not rifling through the pile of papers that I have there. So they do need to be sorted periodically. After, you know, after a few sessions, it does need to be tidied up. Okay, so that's that, and then I need one down the side. Let's see what's in here. And these are just offcuts, really, from, you know, if I had to trim down journal pages or something for a journal. I think I'll put this one. I think this one's going to be wide enough. If I have to trim down journal pages or that sort of thing, then I would keep these if they're wide enough and I feel like they're going to be useful. I think I'm going to tear that bit off, and it's going to start here, and that is perfect. This one looks a bit narrower to me. And then maybe this will fit down the side of that one. Let's just trim. Oh, this is the nice thing about this envelope is it's also recycled. So actually, you know, in the bits where there's no writing, I probably could have just not even gone right to the edge. I could have just had the nice recycled envelope peekabooing out. Okay, so that's that, and then this one we need something over there. I don't have that wider pieces in here, I don't think. No, they're narrower. So let's see. Oh, I had this ephemera piece that I thought could be good on some. Yes, let's put that on. Oh, that's the other side. It's upside down. Lucky I noticed. Okay. Hey. So I am going to glue that there. Yes. And just trim that off. I could fold it over if I wanted to. Okay, so now all we need to do is put it across the bottom. Put some paper across the bottom, I should say. I'm thinking I could do, oh, I think that's going to be super pretty there. So we'll do that one. So let's take that edge off. That's another bit to keep just in case. I think no, I won't keep the border. So I don't waste it. Whoops. No, that's the right way. Okay, So that one's done. And then this one, we just need to put something across the bottom of that. Oh, I think this will be really pretty. Now, will I be able to find my pieces in my pile of mess there? Because I know that I've chucked them all over there. But will they reappear? Okay. And then okay, very pretty. So we'll finish these ones off first. These are one of the variations. Love that. Okay, so I've got to find something. What I wanted to do with these is to make them, they're going to be a flip. Or they could not, oh yeah, I think I'll make them both a flip. So, but what I wanted to do is, rather than having a see-through window, I wanted to glue something in behind the window. For example, I could glue in, not on that one, I could glue the bunny there, something that will fit. And then I'll show you. Just let me tear the bunny. That would be a lovely tall tag too. And I've got to be careful here that I get enough paper. It's just so pretty. Now, I'm going to grab, which glue will I grab? My tacky glue. And I'm going to, I'm wondering in my brain, what would happen if I put glue stick on the image and glued it onto the acetate? I'm wondering what would happen. So that I need to place. There we go. Got it. That there. And then I'm thinking, my plan is, let's just ooze some glue out there. Oh, I made it move. Just make sure I ooze the glue. I'm going to, actually I might put that piece there. I'm going to glue this onto the back of it. And so you've got like a little bunny fixed in the window. It's fixed, so it's not see-through anymore. So what I need to do is put my glue stick then on here. And hoping that doesn't move, I might just hold on to it. Get plenty of glue around the edge there because you don't want it to open. And I will need to patch it because this is longer than my page, because this is the paper that was printed smaller. I wanted to put it there. So I'll line it up here. So. Actually, if that was double-sided, you could actually keep that on there. Actually, might keep it on the other one and oh, I'm going crooked. It's okay. We will survive. So that glue's on there, and you could actually make it like it's a writing spot. So that's gonna, I'll hinge that, and that will flip out, and you'll have that. But I just need to put something down here. Oh, why did I put that there? Perfect. So obviously if you printed double-sided, you could, you know, glue your paper on there directly and not have to do the 2 steps. So I just might go on my cutter and cut it straight. There we go. That's something different. I mean, it could even be a tag. I love that. So that's a variation of what we did the other day. Now we're going to do this one. Choose an image, and then we'll finish off the other ones. And we might glue that one on the back because that's just there ready to go. But let's find the right image that will fit. You know what else you could use? You could also use like a tag. Where are the tags? Let me go to the tags. I think I've got some tags in here. Just having a quick look what else. Good. Oh, that might squeeze in there, that one. It's just very cute little idea, I think. I mean, I'm sure it's been done before. Yes, it has been. We've done it before. I've done it before. I'm sure Carol's done it. So that's cute in there. Oh, I like that one. But also you could use a tag. Like, oh my gosh, how cute is that? Or they don't fit. That's pretty cute. Oh, I like that. That one. Of course, I'm going to audition. I love them. Anyway, I think I'm going to... Which one was the one I was going to use? This bunny here. I think I love this one. So many things to play with. That. And that way you don't really need to make a tag, or not a tag or a journal card or whatever that's going to go under there, and you have to figure out, oh, where is it going to all sit, sort of thing. So this one I'm not going to trim it down. I learned my lesson. I'll trim it afterwards. Will I? Yeah, that's going to pop in there. So let's put some glue. I forgot to put my glue down upside down. It's important that we get around the edges, although I'm going to cover it up with the other paper. I was going to say fabric as well. I'm not going too close to where where the center of the window is, because I don't want to move all the papers out of the way, or they're going to get glue everywhere, because I don't want to get glue on my window. I can speak, just struggling a little bit today. Oops, first bee-boo. It's not going to fit exactly, but it'll be, near enough. Oops, is good enough. Love it. Okay, now before I trim, I think I'll glue on my other piece, and I might put my glue on here because I've got a lot of wet glue there. This is bigger than what I need anyway, so it should be good. I need another glue. This one. I think this one's nearly finished as well. Yep. My mat's moving underneath me because I've got some things that were curling, so I put them under there to flatten because they weren't behaving themselves. So I've got a bit of a bump under there. I need another glue. Ooh, they're hard to open when they're new. Just want to make sure I've got glue everywhere. Don't want it to come off. Okay, so let's put this here. Slide it up as you do. I haven't really looked where, you know, about centering it or anything like that. I just want to trim right now. And then I'll see if there's anywhere that doesn't have any glue under it. Okay. Okay, let's just smooth it out. There we go. Oh, so pretty. And then we just need a little piece of paper to finish that one off. Oh, I just love them. I mean, of course, that could just end up being a journal card as well. Like, it doesn't have to, it doesn't have to be, do I want to say, it doesn't have to be a flip. That's what I'm trying to say. But it is a fun little interactive thing to include into a journal. I think I'm going to put that piece there. Okay, so we can trim that. All right. And do they need anything else? I don't know. We'll just put them aside for a minute because we've got these other ones. I think this one is pretty much done. I don't think it needs anything else. So I might just put a little circle snip so I know this is going to be a side tuck, this one. It's going to glue on 3 sides and be a side tuck. And then this one here, this one is going to be also side, I think a side tuck as well. I can snip it if it's too wide. I can trim it down afterwards and then re-snip. So that's a side tuck. But this one I feel like needs something else, whereas that one didn't. And so let me see quickly. Don't want them. They would be cute on there. So I'm going to do all the exterior sort of bit first, and then I'll go in and cut the details. Actually, I'll cut the details before I cut that little, what do you call it? The umbrella thing. The umbrella stick. What do you call it? I do it perfectly, don't worry about that. go too close to that, otherwise it'd be too fragile. Oh my goodness, scissors. They always slide right down. So I'll finish off this one. I think we've been here for a long time, so possibly I'll finish the other ones off camera, but you get the idea. Very cute. I feel like it needs something up there. Because I use these all the time, I had run out actually. I didn't have too many many choices left in my little label folder, so I printed out more in all different sizes. Which way is the up that way? I thought maybe that would look nice there, sideways. No, I thought I might just have a piece of it there, but no, I don't think that's going to work. Would I like a piece of it on this one? Oh, I do like that. There, but maybe a different one. Sorry guys. Did I nearly get you with my big scissors? Is the question. Actually, if I did, I better to give you a tap just to make sure that you're in focus. I won't be posting the video if you're not in focus. Oh, was it this one? Oh, I like those colours more. I'm going to put it there. That's where it's going to go. I'm just going to trim this bit off. Boy, do I get myself in a mess. From a clean table, tidy table, to a messy table in an instant. So that's going there. Love that, and that flips. Good. So that's done. And then I wanted to see this one. No. Don't know what I want to put there. So do you know what I do? I just leave it and come back to it. This one. And that's a bit obvious. Oh, don't mind it that way. No. Okay. Well, we'll leave it. And then I've still got two more, I think, in this mess to decorate. But I'll do those off camera. They're similar to the ones we did the other day. So I'm just going to stick a, you know, like a fussy cut down there. I could even put, you know, oh, I might put something like that there or up there. I might put it as a, actually I could put it as a folded in half. Like so, and put it as a tab, and I'd snip those bits off. That could be cool. Yes, I might do something like that. Yeah, so there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. We've done 2 side tucks, 1, 2. That still needs something else. And then these flip, but they've got the little image already in the window, which I absolutely love. There, I may snip my corners. I probably will. And they just flip like that. And then these flips as well, but I haven't finished decorating those, but they're like the ones we did the other day. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.